Hey guys, Super Miles here, and I already realized something that I forgot to mention. In the intro, I mentioned that I would be recording in bulk. I didn't mention exactly how that works. But I'll go ahead and cover that during the Toon-torial. We're going to go ahead and do the Toon-torial because you kind of miss a little bit without it, and because this is a full LP, I want to do a full comprehensive walkthrough. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to record one group of tasks at a time. For example, the Toon-torial. I'll recover the entire Toon-torial at one time. Okay, so Toon has a new system. Do you have some extra gags? It's the only time you see... Okay, no, I'm not going to say that again because last time I said that I was dead wrong. I'm not going to say that again. Okay, so Toon has a new system. Do you have some extra gags? Sure, Mickey. Tutorial Tom will tell you all about the cogs. Haha, gotta go. Okay, so, what I was saying is, by the way, Mickey's magic, he ran through a blank wall. And if you chose a girl Toon, Minnie will be the one to introduce you, I believe. Okay, so controls. Arrow keys is move, obviously. Forward, backwards, turn left, turn right. Control is jump. Page up makes you look up. Page down makes you look down. Tab switches your views. This view, first person view. Looking at yourself from far away, another different view, and the regular view again. You can really tell the far away and the another view better outside instead of in a cramped house. You try to go out and you need gags. Go talk to Toon-torial Tom. Or Tutorial Tom as part of the Toon-torial. But yeah, so I'll record the entire the entire Toon-torial in one video all at once, and then I'll break, edit it, and then release it. Then I'll record some more. Actually, I'll probably record more before I release all of them, but because of hard drives or hard drive space, I can't edit multiple tasks at a time because my recording software makes really, really big files. So, having covered that, let's go ahead and talk to Tom. I did leave out one group of controls. I'll cover those in just a moment. Okay, so these are cogs. They're robots that are trying to take over Toontown. This downsizer is an example of boss bot. Bottom feeder is an example of a lawbot, and glad hander is the example of a sellbot. There is a fourth type, the cash bot. There are many different kinds of cogs. Like I said, there are 4 main types and 8 species for each type. So that's 32 cogs, at the moment at least. They turn Happy Toon Building, this is a building from Minnie's Melody Land, Daisy Gardens, Donald's Dock, into ugly cog buildings. This is an example of a Lawbot cog building, Cashbot cog building, and Sellbot cog buildings. You can see that the main thing is they have the symbol for each type. Like the Lawbot has the gavel, Cashbot is a $sign, and Sellbot is a, I'm not exactly sure what that symbol is supposed to mean. And they also have eyes, creepy. The cogs can't take a joke. This downsizer is about to get it. This is a seltzer bottle. Do you know what seltzer bottles do? They hurt. A good gag will stop them. There are lots of gags, but take these to start. You can actually bring up your gags with the home key. That's one of the 2 things I didn't show you earlier. And if you do that before talking to Tutorial Tom, you can see that you already have those 2 gags. Okay, so you also need a laugh meter. Laugh is this game's version of health. You start out with 15, the max is 137. As I said last part, I intend to get all 137 laugh, because that's one of the main objectives. If your laugh meter gets too low, you will go sad. Sad is this game's version of feigning, death, whatever. Happy Toon is a healthy Toon. True words cannot be said. And now he freaks out. Oh no! There's a cog outside my shop! Help me, please! Defeat that cog! I can't really take care of this freak out very well, but that's pretty much the only freak out in the game. Okay, so here's your first Toon task. You can bring up your Toon tasks using the end key. So, wanted a flunky. This is the first main type of Toon task, wanted. All you have to do is defeat a flunky in this case. So you can bring up your gags like this, as well as your jelly beans, this game's version of money. And the end key brings up your Toon tasks, which in this case is defeat 1 flunky. So if you go back and talk to him now, the Toon-torial is highly scripted. He'll just say, "Welcome, Super Nerd. Keep up the good work. Have fun in Toontown. Keep working on that Toon task. See ya, Super Nerd." Okay, I love being named Super Nerd. This is awesome. I'm just getting a kick out of my name. Okay, so also a new thing that I'm going to be doing in this LP is bios. I've actually managed to find in the Toon News archives, you can actually find those in Toontown's main forum. The Toon News function in the beginning did a bunch of like little spotlights on different cogs. So I could actually give you a comprehensive bio for each cog. So let's go ahead and take care of the first one's bio right now. So the Flunky, it is a boss bot that can be found anywhere between levels 1 and 5. It can do up to 7 damage with attacks Clip on Tie, Pound Key, and Shred. It'll do different amounts of damage with each of those at any of the levels within its level range, but it will never do more than 7 damage. Apparently. Somehow that sounds wrong to me, although I guess it's the Toon News. It's gotta be right or something. I'm not entirely sure about this frequently cited thing, mainly because I think you see it a lot more in a different street than Silly Street in Toontown Central. I'm also not entirely sure about the gag wee spot, like what that would signify if it works twice as often or whatever, but it often is humorous. For example, this dollar bill, flunkies in real businesses make so little money that they'd go after anything that boosts their salary. But yeah, that's the Flunky for you. The boss is counting on me to stop you. So that's the Flunky in a nutshell. So Throw and Squirt. I accidentally chose Squirt without meaning to click. Throw is more powerful but has less accuracy. Squirt is less powerful but has higher accuracy. However, in this battle, because it's so highly scripted, there is no way for either of these guys to miss. They neglected to give you extras, so you'd really be screwed if either of these missed. Neither of them has perfect accuracy, but in this one battle, they do. Not in this game. In this one battle. And I'm about to be interrupted, I think. Oh well. Okay, so this cog is exploding. Once you do enough damage to them, they will explode, and you shall get gag experience. You received 1 throw point. When you get 10, you will get a new gag. Basically, there's a bar of experience. You get 1 experience for each level of gag you did. So if you used a level 2 gag, you'd get 2 experience. But that only works if the gag level is equal or lower than the level of the cog. So the beginning for Throw and Squirt, to fill up the bar, you need 10 experience. And I'm going to get interrupted now. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Hopefully I don't, go to sleep by this. Okay, so we have completed the Defeat a Flunky task. Good job, you completed your first Toon task. Go to Toon HQ for your reward. It's right over there. Have fun. Okay, so this is the method of transportation, holes. It's like your own little personal HMO2 fly. You can't go back here. It says go get your reward from Toon HQ. Before battling the Flunky, if you tried to go in there, it would have said walk up to that Flunky to battle it. If you tried going in HQ before now, it would have said come back here once you've defeated the Flunky. So the music you're hearing now is essentially the street theme for Toontown Central, the first of the towns, quote-unquote, in Toontown Online. So, streets are generally structured like this. There will be a Toon HQ over here, generally around the middle of the street. There'll be there'll be trees like this, buildings like this. I'm not sure about these things, whatever they are. There'll be these weird, basement doors or whatever. But hey, enough about the streets. You can see it for yourself later. The other thing is you can actually... This is the only time when you have to pass through Toon HQ to get to the other side of the street. You can see a Toon over there. Name tag says Flippy, and a street going to the, or a tunnel going to the playground in Toontown Central. For whatever reason, or well, I guess it's a pretty logical guess. When you're changing places, they always use a tunnel, like, curved like that, so that they don't have to render where it comes out. So let's go in HQ. Okay. So, around the side, they'll have these four little, like, improved flower squirt, these four little exhibits of, like, ideas for experiments. And in the middle here, I don't remember off the top of my head exactly what it is, but I remember an article from the Toon News that I'll go ahead and put up right now, so that you can see an explanation for exactly why there's desks here, office spaces here, and then a big hole in the wall in the shape of something. So I'll go ahead and put that up on the screen right now. So yeah. There's also over here, there's the Toon Platoon. The top 10 people on each district for defeating cog buildings. You can actually recover them from cogs. It's basically just a long drawn out cog battle. Up here on the Toon Platoon. I haven't been using my mouse. At 10, you don't have to be on the Toon Platoon for this, but at 10 buildings defeated, you'll get one of these little bronze stars over your head. At 20, it starts slowly spinning like this. You can see it slowly spinning. I believe at 30, it turns silver. 40, it starts spinning. Whatever. You get the picture. It's just a really good way to tell, wow, this guy is just like a boss. There's usually some sort of pillar in the middle of this here, as well as 4 HQ officers, but instead there's just one HQ officer. This is the only HQ officer with a name. This is HQ Harry. For some reason my camera angle's weird. Good work defeating that flunky. You are fully healed whenever you turn in a Toon task. Let me give you a sticker book. This is the pause menu of this game. The book is full of good stuff. Open it and I'll show you. Okay, so once upon a time, these clouds would not disappear if you hovered over them. You actually had to go to the places that they're covering up for it to disappear, kind of like the map in a Zelda game, like for Ocarina of Time. Turn the page to see your gags. You have no gags because they didn't give us extras. I will assign you a task. Turn the page to see your Toon tasks. Take a ride on the trolley. This is the only time you'll get a task like this, I believe, to actually ride the trolley. And earn jelly beans to buy gags. To get to the trolley, go out the door behind me and head for the playground. Close the book, find the trolley. Return to Toon HQ when you are done. Bye. So you cannot go back through this door now. Wrong door. Take the other door to the playground. And you can't really talk to him again. Hi, Super Nerd. You need to finish your Toon task first. I love being called Super Nerd. Like, I can't stop saying it. I just love being called Super Nerd.